And we are back with another one. How's it going, everybody? Back with another episode of Vent with Garrett. I'm your host, Garrett Mitchell. Yo, so I heard about this. So I heard about this shit from I don't remember what it was. I think it's on the news or whatever, archaeologist, news or some shit. So I heard that an extinct species of fish called hold on, don't quote me, it's called the Coelacanth. It's spelled Coelacanth, but it's pronounced Coelacanth. It's weird fish. It was found off the coast of the West Indian Ocean at first, discovered there in 1938, and then another new recent discovery here in 2022 going into 23. I can't remember where it was at. I can't remember what location that really was. Sometimes I forget about shit, with all the stuff going on. I'm be thinking about my mind and shit. It's like an overload sometimes. I can't think about everything. But anyways, so they're saying that this fish is alive nowadays, also known as the living fossil fish, because scientists are saying that they have reports and data showing that this type of fish, the species of this fish fossils go back to 420 million years old, bro. So in the late Cretaceous period is when they used to roam and swim around in these oceans and shit. Man, that's fucking wild, bro. You know what I mean? If you tell me to think that, you tell me that, I got a dinosaur fish that's been living around, just like crocodiles and shit, from them, and they're still here. They just evolved a little bit, It'd be like, what, nigga? Because, the fossils that they looked at, if you look at the fossils of the picture of a fossil of it, and then a picture of the actual fish swimming around, I looked at it. It's pretty fucking crazy the way they look, man. It looks so similar, except for the picture from the fossil compared to the picture from nowadays and shit. It evolved a little bit, which after 420 million fucking years, if it's still swimming around, I hope it's evolved. You know what I mean? Dude, it just blew my mind when I seen that. I'm like, nah, this is real shit. No cap. This is fake news, but no, it's real shit. You know what I mean? The similarity is exactly alike. The data, the reports prove it. So it's pretty wild, bro. It's in 2023. It's what the fuck was it? I was thinking about that one fucking my brother told me about shit. He's like the arapaima. So if you guys don't know what an arapaima is, I can't tell you what type of fish. I know they're in the Amazon. They're huge as fuck. They're prehistoric fish. They go back in the day, well known, just like alligator, gar, crocodiles, that live around nowadays. Just similarities, same similarities, except for, they just evolution, baby. So, but, he told me about the arapaimas, and, I wanted to, get into it, and I'm like, fuck, I want to see about, the arapaima shit, so I looked it up, I'm like, yo, because I used to watch arapaima when I first seen arapaimas, they're huge-ass fish, bro, they're big as fuck, bigger than sturgeon, think about a catfish and a sturgeon if they had a baby, not even playing, but even bigger than that, bro, I seen this first shit on Jeremy Wade's, River Monsters. If you don't know, if you an angler, if you don't fish and all that shit, then maybe you don't, maybe you don't even fish, but you gotta know that shit. His seasons run wild, he caught some crazy ass shit, you know what I mean? But, I looked it up, and the biggest arapaima in the world would weigh up to 440 fucking pounds, bro, and weighed up, and it was as long as 10 feet long. That's fucking crazy huge. That's bigger than us, bro. And that's swimming around nowadays. This is recent study, 2019 or some shit. So, you know what I mean? They say however common sizes get up to, regular sizes, get up to 200 pounds and up to 7 to 8 feet long. Fuck that, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you're the biggest one or the smallest one. If you're saying that the common size, the smallest one is 200 pounds and 7 to 8 feet long, bro, you ain't got no motherfucking chance against them motherfuckers. And they say too about Arapaima that like they're very territorial. They have sharp teeth, kind of like just like piranhas and shit. You know what I mean? And they say that they're fucking scales and shit because they're huge. They're long. They're huge as fuck. If you haven't, like I said, if you haven't watched River Monsters, you haven't seen catch one. They're huge as fuck. But like, yeah, it's wild, bro. Like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this other, because like I remember, like I actually caught a sturgeon. Shout out. So I'm from a small, like I live off of like, you know, small town, like close to Jump River and shit. You know, if you go to Jump River, the population, you know, is uncorporated. It's them type of small towns. But anyway, like the little river there, it was a storm one day. I was with my old time buddy I hadn't seen in a long time. We used to fish with them when I was little and shit. Shout out Landon. But yeah, we were fishing and there was like a tornado coming in, storm advisory around that area, that county at the time. And so we were fishing the bank and shit, and I'm like, I just had a, you know, nice 2 big old fucking weights and just like nice big old hooks. That's one, you know, I was trying to get like at least a catfish or something. That's what we were fishing for, catfish. It was around like 5, 7 o'clock at night. So anyway, I cast out, bro, and real shit. So I get something on it. I'm like, yo, real shit, yo, I told Landon, I'm like, I got a catfish, bro. You know, real shit. So I'm getting it. So after like at least, you know, I could say, I wasn't counting for sure, but I could say at least a good minute or so, you know, fighting it. Okay, yo, that's when you know you got something big and you know it's a fish. And I'm going in, and so I'm getting closer, next you know, as maybe like 5 yards out, bro, you see a big ass splash, bro. Like, granted, it was summer, so you can still see, even though the clouds are getting dark and shit. But it's big ass splash, then it went back under, I'm like, oh shit, and then, like, as it got, like, almost, like I said, about 5 yards, a little bit more closer, my homie Landon, bro, real shit, he's like, yo, I see it, this nigga here, okay, he's a country dude, so, he jumped in the water, bro. This water was probably like, I don't know, 4 feet up. It was like a little by shallow bank. He jumped in that motherfucker, bro. And he pulled that, bro. He literally grabbed that bitch. I swear to God. And I'm my brother, bro. I'm my mom. On anything. Like, he grabbed that bitch out, like, cuffed it with 2 hands, bro. And, like, hooked it up on the fucking bank. And I was like, whoa, shit. And, bro, I was like, yo, we got catfish, bro. Dude, I swear to God, bro. I should have took a picture and a measurement of it. But, I mean, I'm smoking and I'm high, but I'm not even exaggerating on it either. No cap. This fish had he was at least longer than a foot. He was at least 2 feet long, or 3 feet long, at least. Man, he was a big motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he was big, like, round, but he wasn't as long, but he was radius, he was fat. So, yeah, bro, it was crazy as fuck. So, but anyway, that's what I say. So we get it home, you know, we go down to the house, so, you know, I'm like 2 miles away from Jump, you know. Get back to the house, and this is when the storm was actually kicking in, and it was getting real dark. So I bring it up on the porch, because I want to show my pops and all that shit, because this is pretty much like the biggest fish I caught, you know what I mean? Like, I think it had to be at least 4-footer. I'm not gonna lie, I know, okay, it was pretty big, I'm just saying, like, and I threw up on the thing, on the porch, and my pops come, like, they turned the porch light on and all that shit, where we could see and shit, and lo and behold, bro, my ass caught a motherfucking sturgeon, nigga. Yo, real shit, no license for it or nothing, bro. At Fish, Wildlife, whatever, don't get at me, but hey, real shit, I was fucking, I thought it was a catfish, bro. Like, I don't know, my brother and my dad, like, how you get the same similarities and all this shit? I'm like, yo, they're big as fuck. Only similarities I guess I didn't see is, like, you know, how they're pointy and, like, they're pokey and shit, like, their scales are, the sturgeons are, cause, you know, they're considered to be a little bit more prehistoric fish, too, like, if I'm not believed, but, yeah, bro, it was I don't know, so instantly, bro, I just hurry up, we went back to Jump River, bro, you know, threw them in the river, like, so I don't get, like, a fine or some shit, bro, I'm no cap, and then I drove home, bro, but real shit, I don't give a fuck, bro, it was still a nice big fish to me, you know, I loved it. Sturgeon, catfish, I don't give a fuck, it could have been a goldfish, it was nice for me, you know, but, Yo, that 420 million fucking year old fucking fish, that got me going, bro. That's like I said, it's just like alligator gar, bro. The alligator gar is still around. If you go up, locals that know around here, if you guys go up to Cornell Dam, there's alligator gar there. Straight up. I know, I know a couple people that used to, I think my sister's old boyfriends or whatever, one of her old boyfriends, he caught alligator gar fish there. I think my brother actually caught alligator gar there too. But yeah, there's alligator gar there. Me personally, I don't know. I haven't caught me a gar, but you know what I mean. I want to, bro. It's just the point. If you're into like historic things, if you're into like the unknown, like old shit, fossil shit, you would want to like try to catch something like a living fossil, like this Silesian or whatever fuck this 420 million year old fish is, or alligator gar, because the alligator gar, bro, they're prehistoric too. They go back way, like, I'm talking about millions of years too. Like, the only thing with them too, just like all the other fish, that other living fossils, is they just evolved. So, it's pretty fucking nuts. Like, like, I'm not even playing. Like, I don't know, alligator gar, that's fucking, I want to catch one this summer. I should do it. Lately I've been fishing up here. At the local little pond up here, I caught a couple catfish up in there. A northern, I want to see what else is in there, cause it's nice little, it's a shallow pond. It's a big ass pond, like widespread, you feel me? I'm not even lying, it is. But it's really shallow. I think, honestly, I haven't got to, like, in a boat and get into, I want to do that too. But I'm pretty sure the deepest point is probably at least like 4 feet, not even. But, I mean, I got a northern out of there, 2 catfish, and I think my nephew got a pregnant catfish out of there, I think. So, bro, real shit, that means they're spawning in there, so that's cool, like, but, bro, real shit, dude, get into that, go look that shit up, the 420 million year old, fish, I'm telling you. It's crazy, bro. If you fishers get out there, try to catch some fucking living, fossils, you know what I mean? Catch me in another episode, bro. You already know. It's your boy Garrett, bro. And you already know this is another one.